Introduction to Programmable Controller. The programmable controller has 12 input ports and can connect 12 sensors, such as magnetic, metal buttons, etc. This is a 5V interface, which can be connected to a 5V sensor. This is the power interface. Our power supply is 12V. If this interface is damaged, the black box next to it is also the power interface, to ensure that the product can be used normally. This is the interface of the TF card, which is inserted into the TF card, and the TF card can store audio, pictures, etc. This is the speaker interface, which can be plugged into our speaker and play sound. This is the configuration key, and the configuration key can configure the password and save the password. This is the output interface, and the output interface can be connected to the lock and light. Our board has 2 output ports, and if it's not enough, we also have an extended version. This is the downloader interface. You need to connect the downloader here, and the other end to the USB port of the computer, and then you can download the software. This is the interface of other controllers of the company, which can be linked. Telephone controller, light belt controller, LED controller, etc. This is a buzzer. When plugged in, you can hear the sound of DD. If you don't want this sound, you can pull out the yellow jump cap. This is the smart screen interface.
Now, let's move on to the software part. Here is a USB to our S485 converter. Plug the green terminal into the programmable controller and insert the USB port into the computer. We will send a download link to your email, and you can download the zip file. Decompressing the zip file, you will find an AIX file named MS1.1 system. Double-click the AIX file and operate it. On the user interface, select the correct COM port according to your computer. If you choose the wrong COM port, there will come a fail window on the screen. When you select the correct COM port, the Open COM button will turn into Close COM.
Double-click on the Sequence Error Prompt button from the Common Programs column. This will change the game option to Sequence Error Prompt instead of No Function.
Next, you need to select the initial state of the relays. There are 2 relays available. One can be connected to the magnetic lock and the other to the lights. Select Output for Relay 1 and No Output for Relay 2. Now, let's choose the sound effects to play. In the sound area, you have 3 playing modes to choose from. Select the option Play Sound once and then select After Sound Play option. Choose Play Sound once and select 0100 to step by step on the drop-down menu. In the relay effect area, choose Standard Relay option. Select NO output for Relay 1 and output for Relay 2.
Then select the status of the relay. The address can be 01204. And then push the red number on the expansion board to 0120 accordingly. Our default address is 00. For the relay, we choose 1. The relay then selects the no power state. All 8 groups were selected. Then click Relay. Select the time. We select 500 milliseconds. And then select the relay to have power. Select the time, and then the relay status. Finally, click the download button to save the game. When the green bar reaches 100%, the game is saved successfully. Next, here's an example. Connect the expansion boards to the programmable controller, and each expansion board will be connected with an indicator light. We press 8 buttons and lights for demonstration. First, link the button with the controller. Power on the controller.
The device is started. The initialization is completed and the game state is
Then
entered.
press and hold the configuration button for 3 seconds.
Enter
Wait for the
configuration
voice
mode.
prompt. The indicator light will light up when the corresponding button is pressed. And then press the configuration button to save. There will be a voice prompt.
Configuration saved. The initialization is completed and the game state is entered.
After saving successfully, press the buttons in sequence, and the corresponding indicator lights will light up in sequence. The lock will be opened.
The game is successful. The lock is released.